Okay, now, once divorce happens and you get your place to live, I got to keep the house, okay? If you move out of the house, it's actually probably better in some regards, but I love this house. She always wanted to sell it. I never understood the concept of moving your house every 3 or 4 years. It costs way too much money. And we had this house built, and I had a lot of input on how the house was built. And I love this house. I have the backyard set up somewhat like a park, although I let it go this year simply because of the divorce. So a lot of the flower beds become weed beds, and all the sprinkler heads got blocked by weed beds. The weeds are really tall in places. And I need to fix all that, and I'm actually going to start working on that since it's no longer 100 degrees every day out. Today was 90. That's a cool day around here. All right, and I'm also running out of daylight, so I've only got like 10 more minutes of daylight. One of the things I did immediately once she moved out of the house is I started purging the house of everything that reminded me of her. Now, she was kind of domineering when it came to decorating the house. It was her domain. She wanted to look a certain way. She wanted everything to look really nice, really good, really stylish, with a certain style. Okay, the color red was forbidden because her ex-husband loved red. So we had very little red in the house. And the walls were covered with photos. They weren't covered with art. I don't even think there was any artwork on the walls. First thing I did is got rid of any furniture I didn't agree with. For example, when we were furniture shopping about 4 years ago, she wanted this couch. She wanted some really pretty couches, but you couldn't sit on them. They were not comfortable. I don't want to sit on an uncomfortable couch. That's going to drive me nuts, especially if I'm watching TV or if I decide to take a nap. Plus, I looked at the fabric and I knew that wasn't going to be durable. I knew Thunderpaws was just going to jump on that furniture and shred it, and sure enough, he did. Cats won't claw leather, but they will claw certain fabrics, and that couch was that kind of fabric. It was just perfect. And Thunderpaws, being the stinker-ass cat, will look at you, and he will know in his head, she will not like it if I touch that couch. And he'd immediately go over and start shredding the couch. Tomodachi, he never touched it. I'd put cardboard scratchers around the couch with double-sided sticky tape on the couch. Thunder would pull the double-sided sticky tape off. Tomo would look at that double-sided sticky tape. He'd look at the cardboard scratchers and go, these work better, and I'll just use them. And he'd use the cardboard scratchers. But not Thunderpaws. He had to be the stinker, and he shredded that couch. So that couch went. A lot of the furniture went. The bedroom set needs to go. I've gave myself a goal at Christmas. It's going to go. Brand new bedroom set, something that's me. Okay? Artwork, all gone. I got rid of all the artwork she had. Got all new artwork. I went to Home Goods store, the Home Store, TJ Maxx, Ross. And Ross is a great place for getting new artwork. I was paying $10 to $20 for huge canvas art. Now, it's all almost floral prints. There's a few landscapes here and there. Some birds, a few other things, but it's almost all pictures of flowers. It's all stuff that wasn't allowed, okay? Now, I've had some friends over and they told me it doesn't look like a male decorated the house. So it isn't Star Wars art prints everywhere. It isn't Spider-Man and stuff like that. Part of that's because I'm thinking about my children. I have 3 young girls. I let them have their hands in picking art for the walls. So they feel like they are part of the house. And they like looking at it. They like the house the way I've reset it. I've cleared out some of the furniture in certain areas, made it really open so they can run and play. And I'm working on doing more of that, selling my dining room set right now, buffet table. And I got a huge list of furniture I'm selling off. I'm redoing it all to make it look for them. I've started putting decorations up that are for them. Like I have a big tiki. I bought it at Target years upon years ago. It's an outdoor tiki for the back porch. Well, he's inside now. And I have some Eastern Island heads around the tiki on little tables and stuff. It gives the house a different feel. And the reason for that is it changes the energy of your environment. It removes your thoughts about this person. My divorce was very bitter and angry. So removing these thoughts of this person was good. It helped me center myself down and be a happier person and move forward better. It helped pull me out of my problems. And it gave me something to do other than sitting there watching TV 24/7. I mean, I spent 2 months with nothing but the TV on. I watched Game of Thrones. I watched The Flash. I watched a whole bunch of shows like that all the way through, beginning to end. Started Handmaid's Tale. It was too depressing, so I quit that. Watched Community. I mean, I tried to focus on happier things. A lot of anime has some happier messages to it, so it was easy to watch. But first and foremost, I changed the energy of the house. It helped me feel better, helped me move forward. Okay? Second thing, I got a therapist. That was a wise decision as well. I'm not going to comment on the quality of my therapist, but I got a therapist. It gave me someone to talk things through with, to bounce things off. Therapist recommended antidepressant drugs, did some research, found out that the modern ones are nowhere near like the old ones. So I'm on some antidepressants. I don't need them so much anymore, and they are being removed from me in a couple of months. Once you start them, you guys stay on them for a certain time period. It's what my doctor told me. So they're getting removed in a couple of months. And I can see here and there that I still have a little bit of a need for them. But I am much better than I was 2 months ago. Much, much better. I'm moving forward better. I've dated someone on and off for a little bit. I'm having a problem with that, but that's for another video. Mainly because of the kids. A lot of older women don't want to deal with 3 young kids. So I'm having a little issues there. I'm not having problems dating. That's not a problem. I'm getting dates. Not a problem at all. It's the kids. And the last one I dated was a wonderful woman. Everything that I should have had the first time. Beautiful, everything. Well, my last one was beautiful, but we're not going to go past that. Yeah, so getting a therapist, changing the energy of your home, finding things to occupy yourself. I built a lot of Gundam models for a little while because they're just snapped together. You don't really have to paint them. You can get a lot done with them quickly without paint. Yeah, it's getting dark out here. I don't know how much longer the camera's going to be able to see me. Besides, I'm probably running out of time. I don't know because I didn't set the timer correctly. Great. Anyhow, occupy yourself. That's in part why I picked up the Enterprise D, the big one by Eagle Moss, which I haven't touched in 4 weeks, due to trying to purge furniture out of the house and then getting hung up on that. I had to move a bunch of furniture from the office here. And when you walk in my door to the house, there's furniture everywhere. The garage is just covered in furniture. I'm still purging furniture out of the house, still rearranging things. And as some of you have remarked, I have a really big house. It's over 4,000 square feet. I don't know what that is in square meters, but it's huge. Okay? And that really keeps my time trying to keep it clean. Thunderpaws has decided to be the messiest cat on the planet, which doesn't help anything. He's tracking cat food all over the house. He developed a health issue, and the health issue causes a specific diet, a special diet. He's eating canned food now, which is better for him in the long run. But the problem with the canned food is he scoops it out with his paws, and then to clean his paws, he flicks them like this, and cat food goes everywhere. And he scoops it out and scoops it on the floor, and there's big piles of cat food on the floor. Yeah, Tomodachi doesn't do that. So I'm having issues there as well, and I'm trying to figure out how to fix that issue. I'm trying to find a bowl that has a curved lip around the top, like this, for Thunderpaws. I have to buy 2, because the cats will fight over the bowl that doesn't. And that will prevent him from scooping. The problem is it'll make it difficult for him to eat if it's incorrectly shaped. And we don't need that, okay? Because he lost half his body weight a year ago. He's got most of it back now. He's doing a lot better. In fact, he's back to his stinker self. Okay? Anyhow, I also got a dog who's hiding under the couch I sit on. He's a rescue. He's high maintenance, aren't you, Corey? You can hear him, his toenails clicking a little bit. Corey, can you come out of there? Corey. No, he's not going to come out. He's a rescue. He was abused. He has some issues. He pretty much stays under the furniture all the time and hides. He doesn't understand inside is not a bathroom, so he pees and poops inside if he's left inside. So he lives in a crate. He lived in a crate from the time he was born until he was fully grown. So that's not abnormal to him. He's used to that. I take him to work occasionally to try to help him come out of that and socialize him more. And since we get anywhere from 10 to 200 students a day right now going through there, he's getting socialized. So it's a good experience for him. He's starting to become a dog instead of this abused creature who lurks under the couch. In fact, when it becomes nighttime, we're moving into his domain. He runs all over this backyard. I find holes dug all over this backyard. He's digging them at night, not during the day. So he's starting to become better. It helped me a lot to get him because I used to take him for 2 or 3 mile walks every night. I haven't lately because I just haven't had time. Work is consuming my life right now. Anyhow, my health is better. So just so everyone knows, my health is better. My house is getting clean. I'm working. My attitude towards life is better. This takes time. Time heals stuff. And I will talk about other strategies in the next video because I'm afraid this is too long and you can hardly see me anymore. So I will talk to you all later.